Do you feel dismissed? Maybe you're returning home from all these amazing conferences this conference season, and you've got all these great ideas and you're trying to share them across your organization, but no one's listening. No one cares what you think. No one cares what you learn. Now, I experienced that when I was building out a lot of what I do now. I had all these great ideas about how we could transform our company, and no one cared what I had to say. So I learned that you need to start any change by listening to your customers. So while listening to your customers is key to the growth of your business, only 17% of companies have voice of the customer programs. I learned this at a recent conference I was at in New York City, the Customer Success New York City meetup from Emmanuel Scala. And, voice of the customer is not yet another survey. It's not yet another net promoter score. It's about learning directly from customers. If you don't learn directly from customers, then you will get whiplash because you will be running around doing things that internal teams think that are the right things to do. You'll be running around trying to implement things that you learn at conferences, and you'll be running around trying to implement things that you think are right that you haven't validated with customers. So here's the pivot that was created from listening to customers when I was working at a company. Like I said, no one cared about what I thought or said. So without asking any permission, I interviewed 10 customers. In fact, the head of sales told me, you don't want to listen to customers. That'll just open a can of worms. So I didn't ask for permission. I could beg for forgiveness, right? But what I learned was that most of the customers were sharing the same thing. I observed some really important trends. And once I started sharing direct quotes and these trends across the company, that became the spark for huge change. It happened slowly, of course, but over about 6 months, we started working together, all the customer-facing teams, on building out this value-driven customer journey. We also created a chief customer officer and put all those customers facing teams under that one organization, which is a huge culture change. So we had support, education, customer success, professional services, all under the same leader and starting to be measured by the same metrics. So what you can do, this is what I like to do, is listen to at least 6 customers. I would say 6 to 10. It may not be statistically significant for the volume of customers you have. However, I notice trends when I interview more than 6 or more customers. After a while, you just start hearing the same thing, so there's diminishing returns. It's really important when you're listening to customers that you look at apples to apples. So you don't want to interview small customers and huge enterprise. Start with one segment. You need to ask open-ended questions. When I say listening to customers, you're not sending out a survey, you're not sending out a poll. You're going to schedule 30-minute meetings with a list of questions of things that you want to learn about, things that maybe you're creating a new program you want to learn, how their experience with programs like that or what they want and need. Maybe you are creating a new service offering. So you want to interview them 30 minutes max, because their time's real valuable. They're going to be more likely to agree. And then I like to provide a nice incentive, like a $25 Amazon gift card to thank them. So the main thing is not about you talking about your product. When I email customers, I always say, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to learn from you, to improve our customer experience. So stay curious, capture notes. I record them. I capture the transcript as well. I tell them I'm recording for my purposes only. I tell them that I'm not here to learn about the product, but if they have things to share, I'll share that back with the product team. And then just see what trends are revealed. You don't want to start doing that whiplash thing because let's say one customer says your onboarding journey is too slow. If you speed everything up, you might interview another customer who thinks it's too fast. So you want to wait until you have at least those 6 interviews in that one segment to start to see what trends are revealed. I have to tell you, I learned so much from interviewing the customers of companies I work with. They are the ones that reveal such amazing things that I would never come up with, that my clients who are brilliant would never come up with. We learn so much. And then you want to start sharing those quotes in a very neutral way, so be unbiased, and let the results, let the direct quotes, let the trends speak for themselves. So to dive deeper, you can download my 6 questions to ask recently onboarded customers at my website. That's www.donnaweber.com, and right on the landing page, there'll be a little form that pops up. So check that out and let me know how I can help you.